last one does bite, but not this one. The charm of the Savana is customizable planting materials. I think Savana Farm will keep doing what we are doing now. Everything that people enjoy. Everything about touching the nature. Our farm is all about that. Hello, I am Yu Gayun, the representative of Savana Farm, a farm specializing in African plants. Succulent is a type of plants. An African plants farm means that we have all the plants from Africa. We have all sorts of plants such as cacti, herbs, trees, bulbs, and succulents. Variety of selection. The example I use for easier understanding is when we say Korean plants, it can be wild greens, azaleas, or trees. In Africa, there is not only deserts, but there are cities, a land that is much more fertile than deserts, and places where lots of grass can grow like savanna. So it includes a lot of different plants. The word savanna implies the space with lots of different plants and animals and filled with grasslands. To be honest, I read an article about a study and fallen in love with savanna. According to the study, in prehistoric times, people stayed in the wide grasslands to avoid dangers and collect food. Our brain still has the memories from that time, and living in the cities surrounded by all the gray buildings affects our mentality negatively and causes lots of stress. By instinct, we keep desire the greens of the nature and the urge to see the wide grasslands. I agreed with the article and decided to create a space like that. For the people in the cities, people living in the modern world to visit and rest. I thought it would be wonderful to create the space where people instinctively feel comfortable. So we wanted to build a farm where there is soil and you can feel the sun. The farm where you can listen to the raindrops. That is the Savana Farm we created. I am not good at raising other types of plants. There is a plant called lithops. I heard that lithops only needs to be watered once a year. That caught me and I started with that plant. However, the reason why I decided to open a farm that sells African plants was because of the variety of African plants. They are not very well known, and I get to introduce plants from a variety of ecosystems. I can suggest ways to raise them based on the environment customers are living in. As we kept introducing African plants, we somehow ended up becoming a farm specializing in African plants. The lighting in the department store and exhibitions are not bright enough. I want all sides of the plants to show off, but the lighting is not bright enough. When we participate in the exhibition for a week, the plants end up not getting enough sunlight. That is why we decided to install grow lights. But no one thinks that it's for plants. The Hippo Farmtech's UFO LED looks like an ordinary light. Our longtime customer should know. Before we started using the Hippo, our customers used to send us links to Hippo's grow lights. It is so easy to use and the design is superb. Since it disperses the light widely, we use it in department stores and exhibitions. Yes, there are some. Since they think African plants require lots of light, they ask about the grow light a lot. Also, a lot of people wants to raise the plants well and wishes to create their own garden beautifully, which leads them to look for grow lights. Because we place the grow light in department stores and exhibition events, customers inquire about the light a lot. When I think of Savana Farm, there are some keywords I can think of. One of them is customizable planting materials. A lot of customers visits to select their plants, and we do have variety of terracotta pots too. A lot of our customers say ㅅOur Farm is a go-to place for terracotta pots. Among a variety of terracotta pots, they can consult with us to discuss the type of pots, a certain shape of pots for better water management, and how it affects the shape of the plants. They can select the pots and also the decorative pebbles. We do have over 20 in all sorts of colors, different colors, sizes, and functions. Customers can select capping stones and decorative pebbles and even figures to decorate. A lot of customers are happy about this customizable planting materials. That is what we aim for too. The objective of the Savana farm does too. Lots of people come here and they get peace, serenity, and stability, or I hope them to leave with comforts. Even if we extend to open second and third indoor stores, the farm will always be here. We love our space. I think we will continue to do that. Everything that people enjoy. Everything about touching the nature. We will strive to make the farm like that.